For this assignment, we're going to work backwards. Instead of being given the equation and graphing it, we're given the graph and we have to write the equation. All right, so for this first one here, we have to identify the y-intercept or the b value in the equation. So on this y-axis right here, there's a point that's also on the line and it's at positive 1. So our y-intercept is 1. The slope is how we move from one point to the next. We're going to start at this point because it's further to the left compared to this point. So to get to this point, we go, slope is rise over run. So we're going to go up first. We'll go up 1. We'll turn and we'll go to the right 2 times. So up 1, right 2. So our slope is 1/2. And our equation is y equals mx plus b, but we're going to replace the b with our y-intercept of 1. And then we're going to replace our m, or the slope, with 1/2. If all 3 of these are correct, you'll get a message telling you how awesome you are. Let's scroll down and take a peek at letter C. All right, so for this one, our y-intercept, on this y-axis, there is a point at -2. The slope, we're going to start at this point here. It's further to the left. So we'll go up 1, 2, 3, and we'll turn and go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4. So our slope is 3/4. So our equation, y equals mx plus b. So the m, or the slope, is 3/4. And the y-intercept is -2. Now, computers don't like a positive and a negative or a plus and minus together. So we really don't need this plus because this negative can also be treated as a minus. So we only want one operation symbol there. A few more things for today. If we happen to have a +0 at the end, because our y-intercept is 0, 0 is nothing, so we wouldn't really need that +0. Also, if our slope is, let's say, 3/1, we want to try to write this with as few things as possible. So right now we have 2 different digits and a fraction bar. That's 3 things to type out. 3 divided by 1 is the same as just 3. So the easiest way to use that number in an equation is just to have 3. So if possible, simplify your slopes. Also, if we have a slope of, let's say, 3/6, 3/6 is the same as 1/2. So if you're able to simplify your slopes, do that. But be very careful if you have something like 1/3. Let's move that out of the way. It stays 1/3 because 1 divided by 3 is still 1/3. Okay? Don't make a silly mistake and say that this is the same as 3. All right, good luck. If you have any questions, give me an email.